What up, though? It's your boy Sniz with your homie Damon. And we're coming through with the NFL Pick'em Week 4 edition.
Let's go.
We got some things to go over, obviously, with last week, what we like this week, and who was the winner of Week 3. And actually, the winner of Week 3 was my homie, Joe Worstner. What up, though? He picked 10 right, along with somebody else picked 10 right, but he had the tiebreaker there. And I believe, Damon, your wife is still in first place overall. Just murking us all.
Bro, I went and looked, and it's hilarious. She had the Colts and the Texans, and nobody else did, and she's a legend. Hey, bud. Thank you. Hey, bud. Thank you. I'll be right out, okay?
I love it. Shout out to everyone in the chat.
Let's go. I'll be right out. Sissy, can you please get your brother? I'll be right back, bro.
You're good. So we're going to jump right into this. We got the NFL Pick'ems. And make sure y'all sign up. You know, because if you don't know, you need to know. And we'll hit them with the Pick'em Show promo. What up, Who-Bangers and Who-Bangettes? It's your boy Sniz. And each and every Tuesday, the NFL Pick'em Show I'll be hosting right before the live sweat with my main man, Damon, and other special guests. We got weekly prizes, we got bragging rights, and I hope to see y'all each and every Tuesday before the live sweat. Bada bing, bada boom. Yes, sir. So let's jump right into it. We got the first matchup of the week. It is the Lions. They're a 1.5-point favorite versus the Packers at Lambeau. Both teams are 2-1. The Lions just beat the Falcons 20-6 at the Lions' house, Ford Field, I believe it's still called. And the Packers got a win. Nice little late comeback there against the Saints. A little 18-17 sneak 'em victory. There you go. And they will be at home, like I said, at Lambeau. To me, this is a tight one. As far as the injury report goes, I'm not too sure, but I like what the Lions did last week. I was low on them. I didn't think they were gonna perform as well. But going back to something you said, I believe in week 1 or 2, that you think the Lions are going to be a good team early and they will fizzle out a little later and blah blah blah. But that stuck with me. And I think that is true. I think they're one of the teams that can end up through the first 6 weeks, depending on whenever their bye week is, but like a 5-1 team. So I'm gonna roll with the Lions here. I think Goff outduels Jordan Love. What do you think, my friend?
So this is actually one of the best games of the week, in my opinion. 2-1 teams. The other 2 teams in the division are 0-3 and are pretty much a dumpster fire. So the winner of this game is going to be a game up on the division. So both teams are going to come full strength. Green Bay came back, had a huge win. They're healthy. It looks like Christian Watson and Aaron Jones are both going to play. So that's a big improvement. I'm going to take Green Bay at home in this one, I think. I'm not positive on that yet, but they've shown me – I don't know, dude. This one's tough. I love the Lions. This one's just – it's a spot that – I don't know. This is a really tough one. I think I'm going to go Green Bay on this one, though.
All right. We're going to put Green Bay – next to Damon with a question mark.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go right into the next one. And that will be my beloved Brownies. So we got Ravens. The Ravens are A 2.5 point dog on a neutral site that's saying they are 1.5 point favorite. Or yeah, 1.5 point favorite. And so let's jump right into this. Let's go with your ideas first here. I'm curious to hear what you think about all this.
So
It's
the
actually
Chubb
two and a
injury
half.
was terrible up front, but I think it's actually going to help Deshaun Watson because in Houston he just threw the ball all day, and I think it's actually going to help him in a weird way. The Conklin injury didn't seem to hurt them last week; they seemed okay with it. Baltimore injuries are hurting them, and their passing offense it's a disaster. They couldn't move the ball against a terrible, terrible Colts secondary, maybe the worst in the NFL. Um, this is an easy Cleveland spot for me. I know these two teams always play each other in close, ugly games, especially with the Baltimore injury report. I'm pretty locked in on Cleveland, and I might even be looking to put wagers on Cleveland.
What up, Jay Peasy? Much love, homie. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah. So you're saying you're taking my beloved brownies.
Yeah, I think honestly, Baltimore, another injury to the running. I know their system with their running backs, and Melvin Gordon actually looked pretty good when he was in, but it's just a lot for them to overcome. And they're me and my one of my good friends who I watch a lot of football with were talking about it. Their play calling and their scheme is atrocious. They come out of the it's just I got to see more out of them until I start backing them. And I was really high on them to start the year, but they've been a disappointment. They've played not good teams and they've looked not good.
Exactly. But they still are 2-1 in the division. This is a big game. I will be at that, and it will be lit. You already know Cleveland and the dog pound's gonna be lit. So I'm rolling with my brownies here. Last week I wasn't so high on them because I wanted to see our guy Freak Man, as Wham likes to say, Freak Man do his thing. And you know what? I seen the Browns use a good play call, to incorporate Freak Man and make him feel comfortable. And at home, he seems to be a different player. So I'll take the Browns at home. But I also want to touch on this. All right. So the Ravens are going to be good. They will be good, right? Lamar Jackson and co. He didn't play. Oh, damn it. He didn't play in the preseason. So that's kind of like the building process. But last week, that could put a fire up under their ass. But we also seen them, lose that preseason game, streak there. What up, Nolly? Well, what it comes down to for me is the Browns defense needs to be talked about more. This is the best fucking defense you're going to see. And
they look good.
I think it's better than the 49ers. I think it's better than the Steelers. Any other defense you want to throw up there. When Myles Garrett is running back and forth and two tight ends are following him back and forth, it's cat and mouse. Well, and that, man, yeah. Let's go. Let's hear it. I love it. I want to hear it.
Even last night, you saw the ends, dude. These defensive ends and these defensive linemen are honestly, they're terrifying. I can only imagine trying to stop. Like it's terrifying. And the better they get, they just wreck the game.
And the rookie Dewan, like you said, the Conklin injury has not looked as bad so far. So we're gonna roll with the Browns there. That's my little spiel. That's as long as we'll keep them all, unless Damon really, really, really got something. But we're gonna move on to the next, my guy. It's Browns for both of us, by the way. We got the Falcons going to Jacksonville, and
in London, my man.
Yep. Jags -3. What do you think about this game? And any injury updates or anything? Just in general, what you seen week 2, blah, blah, blah. Let's go. Not blah, blah, blah. This is great info.
Atlanta has looked pretty dead. Going into last week, they had the best fourth quarter differential at 27-0. So they've been coming back late in games, and with the offense they have, I don't see them sustaining that. Their defense is for real, and the Jags' offenses look bad. I kind of see an ugly game. I looked it up just to see how many times the Jags have played in London. They've played their 9 out of the last 10 seasons. The last time being the only time they didn't being 2020, and they're 4-5 there. They've traveled a bunch, but it doesn't. I don't see it being too much an advantage. This is a tough one. I don't know who you picking in this one.
Oh, yeah, I forgot this is a London game. It seems like there's a lot. Jacksonville has gone there a lot more than other teams.
Yeah.
And it seems like they have a nice little crowd going overseas, the Jaguars do. This one's kind of a toss-up for me. I look for Trevor Lawrence and crew to bounce back. It could be a slow starting game. So maybe on betting terms, maybe we're looking at the first quarter under. But I do believe both these teams get it going offensively at some point. And I think the Jags do pull it out in front of their home international crowd. Let's go. I'm going Jags. Is that what you got?
Yeah, I'm going Jags. I'm just trying to figure out if I like the 3 on them or not. It was a rough week, dude. I was in what up, Jose? I was talking shit in our little cappers contest and had a rough week. So I gotta get back on track. So I'm kinda, I don't know. The Lunder. We love the Lunder, the London under Ragu.
Hold on. My man Jose came through to say what up. I gotta do one for Jose. What up, Jose? My man. Shout out to Say Hey Plays and Jose Bouquet over there at the home now of Wembanyama. What y'all know about that? In Venezuela's finest, Jose Bouquet. Much love, homie. Thanks for dropping through.
Yeah, they looked really disappointing this week, honestly. I don't know what it is because they have the talent. I don't know if it's Ritter doesn't make good decisions, but we're going to see a quarterback change here soon, I think. They have too much talent.
I didn't really like Ritter in college either with Cincinnati. ATL is garbage. I don't know if that's French, but we'll keep it moving. Yeah, let's go Jags. Next up, we got Dolphins versus the Bills. The Bills are at home, and they're 2.5-point favorites. What are you thinking there, mister?
I like Buffalo. I think their defense looks for real, and I think it's time they wake up and show people they're the real team in that division. I think the Dolphins have been great, and their offense looks great. And, it's really hard to cover them. But sorry, one second, bro. Sorry.
You're good. Yeah, to pick up where you're leaving off. All
right, my bad. So, I just think this is where Buffalo shows up. Their season got derailed last year. They had Super Bowl aspirations. The 3 points is tough, for 2.5 even. I think it's moving around between 2.5 and 3. Yeah, but I do like Buffalo in this game.
You like Buffalo. All right. Yeah, I mean, they're a short home fave. Dolphins just had a 70-point outing there where it was just a track meet. So honestly, though, I think this is Dolphins. Dolphins. The Bills haven't shown me yet. The Dolphins have showed me. The Dolphins showed me they can. The Bills haven't. I don't care that they're at home. And
Bills haven't beat anyone.
I got a fucked up story to tell you. Me and the boys, we like to go to a road game a year, right? We like to go to a different city, try to see different stadiums every year, and watch the Browns. The year we went to the Bills, all right, this is before all the huge Bills Mafia hype, where they're on ESPN jumping off of things. You get what I'm saying. So this guy comes up and this is a horrible, shitty day. Both of our teams suck. You know, there's really no reason for anyone to be there. But this guy comes up. There's about eight car spaces in between us from our tailgate and their tailgate. He goes halfway. He goes, "Hey!" Yells at us. We all look. There's about eight to 10 of us. This is what I think of the Browns. Pulls his pants down and fucking takes a shit. Takes a fucking shit.
Who things you see at football games, bro? And he wasn't homeless. There's just a Buffaloian.
Pulls his fucking pants up and walks away. And all his friends are like cheering. Yeah.
Just know that he had an itchy ass during that game.
Dude. And like,
third quarter, that was a real bad idea, man. That was a real bad idea.
Shit. So if that Bills fan is watching and you remember this, took a shit in front of us, and it was actually pretty amazing.
You think that's the first son of a bitch? That's a serial pooper, bro. Yeah. There's no way. You don't just think one day, yeah, man, I'm gonna do that. You know, that's a serial pooper. We got a bandit on their hands.
So let's go to a fucking bum fight after that. I'm taking Dolphins. You got Bills. Yeah,
I can see both sides. There's no
story short. I'm on Dolphins. You're on Bills.
Yeah, this one makes sense. I can see both sides. If weather's not a concern, you know, Dolphins make sense too. This is a coin flip game, but I'm just gonna roll with my preseason Super Bowl, and I love Josh Allen, so I'll just roll with it. All right.
All right, let's
favorite game of the week.
This. Oh yeah, sure.
No, for real. This is gonna be beautiful.
All right. Well, then break down this beautiful game. Let us hear, Mr. Damon. We got the Broncos as a 3.5 point favorite going into Soldier Field, where the Bears have looked abysmal.
Both teams look abysmal. I've never seen a team or head coach give up on his quarterback and hate his quarterback as much as Sean Payton hates Russell Wilson. He left his star quarterback in a 70-20 game. 70-20.
He doesn't like him.
Unheard of. No, he hates him. He wants him to get hurt. Hey, hot take, Russell Wilson to the Jets, dude. It makes too much sense. They can clean their hands of the deal. Sean Payton gone. Russell Wilson is better than Zach Wilson. But whatever, that's something else. Chicago, also a hot mess.
Oh, wow.
But
you're onto some shit, huh?
I mean, they shouldn't ask for too much, dude. But this is two franchises that are probably the most horrendously run or looking right now. It's terrible. I like Chicago. Give me the home team here. I can see Sean Payton's in it for the long run. He's gonna do what's best for them in the long run. I could see them start throwing games, to be honest. Their defense is banged up. I don't know if Frank Clark or Justin Simmons are back, but they looked atrocious. You can only do so much if you're one guy. And Surtain they can't. There's only so much you can do.
Okay, yeah.
I don't have a lot more on it than that. I just think Denver is the worst team in the NFL.
Worse than the Bears, huh?
Yeah, I really do. The Bears can accidentally win. I don't think the
Broncos. I wish I could just pass on this, but no, you got to pick them. This is a pick them. So you know what we're gonna do here? Do you got a coin?
No.
All right.
I've got a K-pop card in my pocket.
I'm gonna flip this lighter. If this ends facing towards me, I'm taking the Broncos. Oh fuck! I gotta take the Bears.
It's not.
All right. It's a coin flip, so I'm taking Bears. Boom, done. On to the next. Steelers versus the Texans. The Steelers are 3-point favorite going into Houston. The Steelers are 2-1 on some bullshit, if you ask me. And the Texans are 1-2. Wow, what a game the Texans had this past weekend, right? Does CJ Stroud and guys like Tank Dell stay hooking up? There's a lot of things to like from this young Texans team. That was an upset right there, big time, along with the Colts. But Texans, in my opinion, a little more. The Steelers, fuck them. Honestly, how I break this one down is, for pick'em purposes, let's go fucking, yep, Texans. Texans. I see CJ Stroud riding high at home. Let's go. And plus, I want the Steelers to lose. This is pick'em. Everyone's going to be probably taking the Steelers. I want to be on the other side of that. Let's go. This is an upset. Upset alert. Ring the bell. Let's go. Let them know what you think, Damon.
So, yeah, Houston, I think D'Amico Ryan's doing a great job over there. These two teams mirror each other a lot. They have, I don't know, they just both seem like teams that play low-score grinding games. Stroud has looked great. Pitt's defense carries them. If their defense doesn't play a good game, I don't know if their offense can really move the ball. They're rough to watch on offense. They have so many skill players, but it's so slow. This game, I think Pitt wins, but it's gonna be a close game.
Okay, so you're taking the Steelers.
Yeah, their defense is too good. Depending on Houston's O-line health, I might flip at the end of the week, but I doubt it. This seems like a Pitt spot as much as I want to take Houston.
Broncos. And Bears Broncos.
Bears.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Just for show purposes, whatever we have where we're not aligned, we're gonna whoever wins or loses the next week, we're gonna have like a little bet or something to make it interesting. So, did you have anything else to add to this game?
Nah, I don't have a lot on this one.
All right, let's keep it rolling. Shout out to everybody in the chat, everyone that's coming through. That pick smells, says picks from Dave. Hell yeah. Texans, says Pops. And Dave, yes. I smell a rat in the room. Let's keep it rolling, though, fam. We got the Vikings as 3.5-point favorites versus the lowly Panthers. Will Bryce Young play? Or not? We don't know, right? Or do we?
Andy Dalton's better than him, so depending.
Yeah, so that would sway your bet, right?
No, I'd take Vikings either way.
Yeah, Vikings for
Carolina's defense let me down.
Panthers are one of the worst teams in the league.
Right? Yeah.
Boom, done. I'm going Vikings. You know, it's as simple as that. Vikings have playmakers. Kirk Cousins is not a bum, although at times he does really let you down. If you're riding high on him, he will let you down. But if you're sleeping on him, you'll see that he just keeps the train rolling. So, I mean, I'm going with Vikings over the Panthers here, even though the Panthers are at home. You're saying this is a pick'em game on neutral field. You're fucking kidding me. Get the fuck out of here.
They're saying, nah.
Yeah, no, 6.5. 6.5. Yep, 6.5. My bad.
I do that all the time. That's
either way. The Vikings, I would like an alt line with them. I like an alt line with them in this game, but that's neither here nor there for the pick'ems. Vikings, it is for me. Break them down like a pound, or just fucking stick it and fucking lick it and flick it, smoke it up.
Yeah.
No, I was passing it to you. I was passing it to the right hand side.
I was processing too much. Okay, so yeah, I don't have a lot on this one. I think Minnesota must-win game for them if they want any chance at being decent this season. I mean, people were down on them, but they still had hope, and now they're 0-3. They got to come out hot here, and I got Minnesota.
All right, we're both on the Vikings there. Let's keep it rolling. We got the Rams versus the Colts. The Colts are a 1.5-point favorite at home. And we just seen the Rams play on Monday. It didn't look that great. One of our plays of the day with myself and my main man Jimmy Gomez was the last call. Puka to get his receptions, but he was only targeted 7 times, and he caught 5 of them. One was passed way behind him in the first half, and then he only got 2 targets in the second half, which was fucking ridiculous. He is a Cooper Cup kind of guy. But moving on from that, Rams and Colts. All right, cool. The Colts beat the Ravens. That don't mean shit to me. That does not mean shit to me in this matchup. I'm going Rams. I believe McVay will get his boys ready. Stafford, pretty much, he looked like garbage, but I see that team is bought in. They have not given up. Like a lot of people think this team was going to be one of the worst teams in the NFL this year, and they're sitting here at 1-2. All right, against a 2-1 Colts team. They can easily get back to 500 here. Long season ahead. I see McVay getting his boys ready. Let's fucking go. What do you think, Damon?
I'm liking what I'm seeing from the Colts. I think their head coach is doing a great job. The Rams offense just kept the goal line, and I think the book's out on Puka. You jam him at the line, and there's only so much you can do. They're smoke and mirrors. He's good, but he's not as good at getting open as Cooper Kupp. There's a reason he was a 7th-round pick. There's a reason he was at BYU. He's good. He holds his own, but there are reasons. I like Indy in this game with Richardson especially, and Minshew did a good job with the offense. I think they're bought in, and I think Jonathan Taylor is going to come back to them, and I think they're primed for a run at this division. I said before the season, this division is not a lock for the Jaguars.
I don't think the Colts are gonna run all over the place like they did with Zach Moss against the Rams, though. I really don't think so. But I do like Gardner Minshew, and I do think he's a rah-rah guy.
Ran all over him, right? I didn't watch the game really.
Yeah, kind of. Not all over him, but yeah.
Let's see.
I'm going with the Rams.
No, he didn't. 3.4. Okay. Yeah, no, this is like a lot of even matchups this week. Not a lot of big spreads.
All right, so that's the game we're going head to head. Here's the game we're going head to head. And Lions and Green Bay. So we got 3 games that we agree on. I like that. I love it, actually. This is great. So we're going to roll right into the next one. We're going to go into the Bucks. This will be no, we got a couple more 1 o'clock games. We got the Bucks versus the Saints. And the Saints are a 3-point favorite. What are you thinking here, Damon, Mr. Stash?
So New Orleans has just had Tampa Bay's number. Going back to my birthday, December 19th, a couple years ago, they hurt everyone on the Bucks. They shut them out. It was the most disgusting game I've ever watched. It made my birthday so depressing. It was terrible. Jameis tore his ACL against the Bucks, or hurt his ACL against the Bucks. And I think the team really likes Jameis. Whether Jameis or Derek Carr start, I see a low-scoring battle. But I like New Orleans in this game. I think they're just better top to bottom. New Orleans is my spot.
I'm going to agree with you here. Like you're saying, they have love for both those guys there, and it's like a rah-rah thing. It's like, I don't know. Just Jameis will come in and he might throw for like damn near 500 fucking yards. And
they should have won this week. The kicker missed the game-winning field goal. He put them in field goal range to hit the game winner, and the kid just missed it.
And I don't believe in Baker. Baker is going to get it done some weeks, and then he's going to look like absolute trash the other weeks. There's really no median with him. He's, so it's more of a crapshoot. I'll take the more steady of the two, in my opinion. And that will be the Saints, and I like their defense, and they are at home. And so we're both on Saints there, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
That pains me because I truly dislike the Saints as an organization, but
Oh, that's
we're gonna
fine.
roll.
But this is to win $20 with the free pick'em contest over at Who-Bangin on CBS Sports, baby. Let's go. Next up, Commanders versus the Eagles. The Eagles are at home and they're an 8-point favorite. Commanders versus the Eagles, Mister. And we got the Eagles sitting at 3-0. Commanders 2-1. Commanders, were kind of. A lot of people like them to be a sneaky dog this past week, and they just got mollywopped. So they're sitting at 2-1. What do you think about this one?
Yeah, Eagles. They're gonna take this game serious. Jalen Hurts' only loss in his regular season career was against Washington last year. I think this is the first time he's facing him again since then. His other loss being in the Super Bowl. That's his last 20 games. I screwed that up. He's like 19-1 in his last 20 games, and the only loss against Washington. There we go. I got it right. I think he's going to take this game serious. I think they've got some offensive things to figure out. DeAndre Swift just looks like a monster, like he always has. I like Philly in this game. I think they rolled, to be honest. Washington's defense did okay, but with Howell turning the ball over as much as he did and the fumble from Gibson, they just had too much to overcome.
Yeah,
but this is pretty easy.
This one's pretty easy for me. We're going to go Eagles and keep it moving. Let's go into the Bengals. They're 2.5-point favorites versus the Titans. And we just seen what the Titans did against the Browns, which I think is a top-notch defense. The Bengals on a shorter week here, playing on Monday. So, but also getting that dub and very much needed. So both teams are 1-2. What do you think about this AFC matchup?
I think they'll figure out how to work with Burrow in the pocket only. Cincinnati's going to turn it around. They had no preseason work together. It'll get turned around for them. I like them in this spot. Their defense really turned it on, and Tennessee showed me nothing last week. I know you were at the game, right? And they did not look good. Tannehill, I don't know, is making bad decisions. They're very inconsistent. Henry's not as involved. I think this is a pretty easy. This line is interesting, though. The books are wanting. I don't know. We'll see if it goes to 3. But I like Cincinnati in this spot.
Yeah, I like Cincinnati as well. I don't know. It depends who they get back on defense. I'd maybe look to maybe some kind of kicker prop or something, but that's neither here nor there for this show. To me, this is the Bengals. Jamar Chase was starting to look a lot better. Burrow's still injured, but you can tell they were making an effort to get the ball out of his hands quick, so he didn't really have to move too much. It's just like, it was either shotgun, boom, see his guy, first guy, make his throw, whatnot. But I do expect the Titans to look a little better than they did this past week. Let's not put it all on the Titans offense. The Browns defense is that fucking good. And just, here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Ooh, dog pounds back, bitch. Let's go! Motherfucker! Yeah, let's just get right into the next one. It's a Bengal spot, though, for me.
Yeah, no, sure.
Raiders versus the Chargers. Hey, the Chargers are 5.5-point favorites at home. The Raiders, Jimmy Garoppolo, blah, blah, blah. Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't care how long you sat behind Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. You ain't no shit, dog. Justin Herbert. Give me Justin Herbert. Give me them at home. even though Mike Williams is probably done for the year, right?
Yeah, he's out, torn ACL.
Yep, that's unfortunate. And that he's a freak. But guess what? Keenan Allen is a fucking dog throwing a 49-yard touchdown pass with ease. So let's go. Bolt up, whatever they say, let's go Chargers. What do you think, Damon?
Yeah, I just Jimmy G is a concussion. He might not start. And if he doesn't start, it's Hoyer or Aiden O'Connell.
I got love for Hoyer, but he don't want that smoke. He wants to be on the bench.
I like the Chargers in this spot. I think their offense is humming. They'll keep figuring it out with Kellen Moore. And I think even with the Mike Williams injury, I don't think they're going to miss too much, which is crazy to say. He's really good. I love him, but they'll keep humming. Charger spot for me here. The Raiders are going to start crumbling, unfortunately.
I agree with you, my friend. I agree. And the walls come tumbling down. Well, then, that leads us both to the Chargers. Next up, we got the Patriots versus the Cowboys. And the Cowboys are 7-point favorites right now at home after an abysmal showing on the road against the Cardinals. The Patriots, they took care of business against the Jets. We're wrong about kind of Zach Wilson is just fucking trash. But I had a little hope for the kid. I did. Maybe that was just hope and a prayer. But here in this one, I think the Cowboys will bounce back after how awful it was for them. They had many opportunities to come back in that game, and they just couldn't figure it out. And maybe we're seeing the Dak we're going to see most of the year, more than not, from last week. And the Patriots can grind this one out. Betting-wise, I would probably take the Pats. I would probably take the Pats at that number for sure. They're a grinded-out type team, and can you grind it out better than Bill Belichick? Not many can, So, in this one, fuck it, I'm taking the Patriots.
Spice.
Fuck the Cowboys. Fuck the Cowboys.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
You agree? You want Pats too?
Oh, I agree. Fuck the Cowboys. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Down and then we'll see.
All right, break it down.
New England's still trying to figure out their identity on offense.
100%.
I think everyone's down on them, but I actually think they're decent. Dallas, everyone was high on, but with that Diggs injury, I thought their defense was the best defense in the NFL. But with Diggs going down, it will make a difference.
It was already shown.
And the swag, dude, like that matters. When you have somebody who if they throw it to, he might take it to the house. Like Micah Parsons is obviously just an absolute game-wrecking monster. But if anybody could scheme something up, it's gonna be Bill to stop him. I think the New England's defense is underrated, and I think they're going to show up. Their corner, I think Christian Gonzalez, I think's his name. The rookie, though, that they just drafted, I think the 15th pick, I think he's really good. And I think that he can shadow – well, I don't know if he shadows, but we'll see what he does with CD. If Dallas doesn't go up early, it could be a struggle. They played a really good game. I think it was last year, and Dallas won the last play of the game. I think it might have even gone to overtime. But yeah, I was gonna say I need one long shot, and New England's mine this week. I'll take the Patriots here. It's gonna be this spot's really big for both teams. Patriots fall to 1-3 with this. They're in a good division in the AFC, and then the Cowboys, if they lose here, they fall to 2-2, and the Eagles are gonna start running away. This is a really big game. Like games, it's week 4, but games are really starting to shape up with importance. That's what's great.
Oh yeah. All right, so we're both on the Pats there.
I thought we were going to be on opposite sides. I was like, all right, Let's go. Gotta have my one.
We do have 3 games, though. We are on opposite
Yeah.
sides, which I
For
love.
betting purposes, I would take New England +7 though. I wouldn't put money line.
100%.
I'm not that confident like that. So I'm getting 7. So
Yeah,
it's interesting though.
Mac
With the book
Jones
being at
hasn't
7,
showed me enough
well,
to where
you know
he
what this
can
kind
do
of
that.
scares me though, because the book is saying we want Patriots money at 7. And if it goes to 7.5, it's saying they really want Patriots money, and that's actually terrifying. And yeah, Dallas is winning. I'm changing, dude. Dallas is winning. Oh no. The book got me. The book got to my head.
All right, let's roll. We're on 4 different.
Like, you rarely see 7s, right? Like, so I'm trying to pick up really hard on what is a book trying to tell you. The book is not afraid that Patriots money is going to come in at 7 points, which is interesting. So, especially if it goes to 7.5, I learned this lesson last year in the Vikings game, dude. I was a fool. It was rough, and I was against the Cowboys. We'll see how this goes.
Well, that's the point too. I'm glad you're learning.
Yeah,
that's why we're here.
we don't need to use this as an opposite pick one because I changed my pick. I mean, I'm not worried about that. I'm
just saying those are different sides we're on.
Yeah. I think that
All
I
right.
just figured it out, and I just, as much as I want New England to win, I got to catch up to my wife, dude.
Right.
I can't, dude. I can't. She's so good.
All right. So we got up next the last 4:00 game. Cardinals versus the 49ers. 49ers are 14-point favorites at home. In my opinion, the 49ers keep rolling. They have in weeks 1 and 2 looks susceptible to the pass, but I think that's more of how the game has been unfolding. Shanahan is one of the top coaches in the league and will be for a long time. Although I do like how Connor, Dobbs, and the rest of the boys, with the Cardinals are holding their own, and while their main pieces out there, quarterback. So shout out to the Cardinals for that at 1 and 2. But I think the 49ers go 4-0, and they're one of the teams that go 4-0 this year. That's an easy pick for me. 49ers at home. Let's go. Keep it moving. What do you think?
I think Arizona. I think we saw maybe Kyler Murray playing. He already played his last snap for them. I don't know if he's going to play for them again. What good does it do them? If they're going to look to cut him or trade him, I don't see. Dobbs fits their system. He plays well and he plays hard. He looks decent, and they're skilled players. He's working well with them. So if they're developing and the players are developing around him, why would you go to Kyler off an ACL? It doesn't make sense. It's an easy spot for San Francisco, but it's just interesting to see what Arizona does with Kyler. Their defense is good under Jonathan Gannon. They've been holding their own, and it's an easy pick with the 49ers. I'm just curious to see how this game plays out. That's a great point, though, with their receivers. They go up early, so the 49ers always give up receiving yards because they go up early, so teams are throwing against them. That's exactly right.
It's a skewed stat.
It is. No, they lock down the pass until they have to, and then they just play more of a prevent type.
Yeah.
No, you're I'm going to look at that. You're dead on, dude. That's actually something that's smart.
Yeah, so this is the easy one. 49ers. Yeah. Let's fucking go. Then it comes to another easy one for me. Comes to another easy one to me. This is kind of like last week.
Was this game in New York?
Yeah. So kind of like last week, where the Chiefs were giving up a small number to the Bears.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Oh, what? This can't be right. What the fuck? Vegas sees something different. They're talking to Justin Fields all week, and seems like they're going to turn it around. Bull fucking shit. The Chiefs are rolling over the Jets. The Jets' defense is good, but their offense needs help at QB. I don't care if it's Zach Wilson, Trevor Siemian. Trevor Siemian's no better than fucking Zach Wilson. You know, you might as well stick with the youngster, because at least he's worked with Aaron Rodgers and the team all fucking summer. You know what I'm saying? So this is a Chiefs easy pick'em spot here. Chiefs, boom, done. What do you think, Damon?
Yeah, for pick'em reasons, spot with the Chiefs. I can even see the Chiefs getting teased up to 20. I'm going to alt line it. Their defense has been showing up. That's what I noticed. Since week one, even in that Lions game, they were showing up. That's what their offense is always going to score points, even against Kansas City, or not Kansas City, even against the Jets, they'll still score points. I disagree with the Simeon thing, but who knows? I mean, like you said, there's a reason Simeon's not starting, you know. In the last football game I went to like 6 years ago, he was starting. So that's when the Chargers were still here. That was that long ago. So, I mean, he's up there, but I think Zach Wilson is atrocious. It's bad. It's just horrible to watch. But yeah, for pickup purposes, it's an easy cheap spot.
Hey, and speaking of J Dubba in the building, J Dubba won this week. That's my man's right there. He got 10 picks right and was closest to the tiebreaker with the final score on Monday night. Shout out to J Dubba, my man from the land. Coach Joe, you know what it is.
Hold on. This just in. I'm getting reports that it's Chiefs-Dolphins AFC Championship game. I can announce it. I'm getting reports right now. Chiefs-Dolphins AFC Championship game. There we go.
Oh,
look it. Let's put the features in right now. J-Dub is calling it. Got to roll. I announced it.
Let's go. That was good. This just in. Chiefs Dolphins.
Breaking news.
Let's go. Much love. J Dubba. I got your Cash App, and you will be getting your $20 for the weekly prize. Much love. Make sure you share the link with your friends at work, friends, family, whoever. It's free to join. And each week there's $20 being given out to the winner. So stay tuned each and every week. We're only breaking down week 4. So we got 4 through fucking 18 left to go. There's plenty of chances to win some free money. Why not? Much love. Shout out to everybody that comes through for the Pick'em Show. If you ain't having fun in life, I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Now I just thought about the random freaking Bills fan dropping a deuce. Thanks, Ick. Thanks, Ick. The serial will always be in my mind now. Thanks, Ick.
It's stuck in my mind.
He's out working a 9 to 5, dude. Like, that's just some random dude.
Yeah, it's just some random shitter, man. Random shitty ass Bills fan.
That's good stuff.
So we're going to wrap this up with the Monday Nighter. And you know what that is? That's the Seahawks versus the Giants. The Giants are 1.5 point favorites somehow. I don't fucking understand that.
In my opinion, this backwards again? This is in New York?
This is in New York.
Okay. Dude, I need to write my games correctly. That'll help.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's just the power of the stash. You just got to let the stash guide the way. And here, I'm letting the goatee guide the way. And the goatee says, go with one of the goats. And who is that? Mr. Skittles? Oh, yeah, Marshawn. Marshawn should have ran it with them, and they would have had one. But I'm going with the Seahawks here. The Seahawks shown they have fight each and every week. Geno Smith is, I say he's on the same level as Daniel Jones, but can be better than Daniel Jones on any given Sunday. His like floor is the same. No, I would say his floor is about the same as Daniel Jones, but his ceiling is higher, which is weird to say about somebody who got traded up for in the draft, and they didn't even have to do that. The dude probably would have fell to the second round.
For real.
But Barkley might be back. I believe he's day to day, so that could make a difference. But I'm going to take the Seahawks in a scrappy game here on a Monday night. This is definitely an under spot for me. We love primetime unders. It's just a thing. It's been a thing. And if you don't know about that, well, now you know. But this is a Seahawks spot for me. And, call, motherfucker. And what do you think?
So I had Carolina this week, and I watched that game. And Carolina played well enough to keep up with them. That fucking crowd, dude, is no joke. That shit is no joke. And they screwed that game. And so Seattle not at home, I have to look into it. Seattle not at home just doesn't appeal to me as much. I could totally see. I like the Giants here, actually. If it was flipped and in Seattle, I would like Seattle. Like that, I think these teams are actually pretty close. And Geno is really good. I actually do buy into Geno. I do think that he fits their system. A big knock was Russell Wilson was too short, and he couldn't throw over the line. They run a lot of crossing routes. Geno is a taller quarterback. He could throw over the line, and that's where his success has come in with this system. It's not a fluke. He's going to be the same quarterback he was last year. I don't see him exceeding what he was last year. He just has to not lose games and make the throws that he's asked to make. I mean, it's pretty simple, but I do like the Giants here, though. If they lose here, their season's in shambles. This is a really important spot for them.
This is another spot then.
Yeah, this is a tough.
That makes 5. I love it.
Yep, there we go. Can't tie. So this is where. I mean, like I said, if this was flipped, it's an easy Seattle spot. That's why I saw the line, and I'm like, what? Like that, I'm not messing with that crowd anymore. Unless it's like an elite team going there, like the 49ers, I'm not messing with that anymore.
So
yeah,
we're getting a score prediction too from our main man, J Dubba, my main man, Coach Joe. And if you don't know, on the Pick'ems Monday night,
I agree.
That's the that's how you win the tiebreaker. So, and that's how he won. So shout out to J Dubs for winning this week. $20 coming your way, mister. And so just to break it down real quick, the games that we are opposite of. I'm on Lions, you're on Green Bay. Question mark though.
Yeah, that one was a question mark. That's the only one I don't know.
I took Texans, you took Steelers, so that's official. I took Rams, you took Colts. I took Patriots, you took Cowboys. I took Seahawks, you took Giants.
Yep.
So come next week, we're going to have to figure it out. All right? No, we're going to have to make it official right now. Whoever wins the most, say it's tied, whatever, it's tied, 2-2. But if someone wins 3 and the other person, loses, what is the punishment for the loser? Chug a beer, this, that, the other. What are you thinking? Something friendly that we can fucking do on screen for the people? Because I already owe a little beer chug, but I
can get some Modelo's. I can try and plug some Modelo's in.
All right, so
I can get some Delos. I'm not great at pugging, so it'll provide entertainment.
All right, there we go. So you heard it here.
Oh, I'll shave my head. My hair will be back in a week. Yeah, dude, my hair will be back in a week, bro. I'll shave my head. That's not a pun.
He shaved his mustache. I need a haircut this morning. It's already back.
Dude. Well, I had to look good for Tennessee, bro. I had to fit in. We're on opposite sides of the points, too. I got like 65 points in this Monday night game. 34-31.
Oh, wow. Okay. You like an over there.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Interesting.
But
unders that's just like it's just something that I look at first, no matter what. It's a primetime game. We're going to look see on there and see why can't it hit.
I'm
but
not like
that's
super
something
sharp.
I'm always going to attack.
Yeah.
But appreciate everyone for coming through tonight. I owe this one to Wham Bam because I was on the Falcons that last week, and they got rolled over. So this one's for you, Wham Bam. I owe it. And this one's for everyone tuning in to the motherfucking NFL Pick'em Show. Make sure you tune into the live sweat. We're going to be going live into the live sweat here in about 15 minutes, and we're going to be breaking it down like a pound with the WNBA playoffs, some MLB, and we're going to have the homies pick from Dave, Dylan, Mad, and maybe Mr. Mike M, the Pimp Slap Warrior, along with another special guest or two. You never know. But here's to you guys.
Thanks, everyone.
Oh, I owed that. I owed that for last week. Yeah. Smash the like, people. Like Mr. The OG Big Ragu says. Go for it, Damon. Yes. We'll see everyone at the live sweat here tonight in about 15 minutes. Thanks for coming through to the Pick'em Show. Much love. What up, Who-Bangers and Who-Bangettes? It's your boy Sniz. And each and every Tuesday, the NFL Pick'em Show I'll be hosting right before the live sweat with my main man, Damon, and other special guests. We got weekly prizes, we got bragging rights, and I hope to see y'all each and every Tuesday before the live sweat. Bada bing, bada boom.